Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit with Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective for today. Today is Monday, March 3rd, 2025. You may follow me on the book, the talk, the tube, the lemonade, the blue sky social, the fan base, the Instagram, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. If some of it does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We just don't want you taking on energy that you don't need to take on. You know, sometimes things will be meant for you, sometimes they won't. It's no big deal. It's life. Rare Rebel. Sorry for my state of undress. Okay, I wore a tank top and I wore a long sleeve shirt to work, and then I wore my workout pants, which are like crop pants, kind of like they're not regular length pants. I was hot as hell. Hot as hell. I think it was like 40 today, maybe 50. I don't know. But I was warm in the warehouse. Everybody else is like, I'm freezing. I'm like, how are you freezing? I am on fire. But I didn't want to turn on every station has a fan, because in the summer, obviously, it gets hot. And when it gets hot. And there's no air in there. So you want your fan. And they leave them out all year long. So if you want it in the winter, you can have it in the winter. The thing is I don't want it in the winter. I don't want cold air blowing on me because I'm hot, but it's cold all around me. Like, I don't want to get sick. And I know that's like an old wives' tale, but let's face it, every time you do it, you get sick. We got one on the table. So yeah, I suffered in silence. And then I came home, and the first thing I did was I took off my work shirt. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just taking off the pants and the underwear and the socks, and I'm putting on my jammy pants, because that's how we roll at Come As You Are Oracle. I had to run an errand after work, return an Amazon order at Kohl's. So I got home late, and the cats were looking at me like, excuse me, you're late. Like, you're late. Like, what the? You're late. Calm down, kitten. Calm down. Oh my gosh, these cats drive me nuts. I love them. We got two on the table. We got four on. Seriously? Six on the table. Let's do two more shuffles. Seven on the table. Eight on the table. One last shuffle. Nine on the table. 10 with bottom of the deck. Did you see me roll my eyes? Did you? Did you? I'm going to set this over here on the cell. All right, we've got the moon. We got shift your mindset. Don't hate, create. This is a friend of mine on TikTok reposted a video. It's like, that doesn't look like any friend of mine. Six of Pentacles. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was cute and older, but he don't look like no friend of mine. Soul contract. We got double-edged sword. Inner child. Refill your cup. Intimacy. I don't know what they're working on out there. I didn't see any trucks or anything, but they're making all this racket over there. And then we got bottom of the deck, Lovers. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. Just an FYI, my microphone might go out. I need to plug in the other one just in case. But this one might go out. I got to keep an eye on the little adapter thing here. If it goes out, I'm going to have to unplug it, and you guys will just have to make do with my regular tiny little female voice. Okay? I'm going to plug this one in, because then if I plug this one in, maybe it'll power up enough that I can always switch it out. Definitely use it for the tarot read. All right. Oh, you know what? I think they were cutting trees over there. Kind of early, right? March 3rd? I don't know. Anywho. Let me get a sip of my electrolyte there. So I'm getting two things with the moon. Shift your mindset, don't hate, create, Six of Pentacles, soul contract. So I think someone has a soul contract coming in if you haven't already had this come in. With the Lovers, I believe it's a significant other, right? This is a love situation. It's not a friend. It's not a family member. It could start out as friends. Okay. I mean, there's no card here to say, but for some of you, that could technically be the case. With the Moon card, the first thing I heard when the Moon card came out was emotional, like emotional. So either this person can be emotional, or maybe you're emotional, or maybe you're just going to be really emotional when this person comes in. I'm also getting that this, with the moon, like it's been hidden from you. If this hasn't come in for you, technically it's still hidden from you. Like who this is, who this soul contract is. Shift your mindset. Don't hate, create. I think the shift your mindset is just like get out of your head about it. Like if you've had a feeling that something or someone was coming in for you and you feel like, oh, I just keep waiting. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you got going on. Forget about that, because that will come when that comes. You don't have any control over that. You're being told to work on yourself and create whatever that means for you. You know, if you're a writer, a musician, an artist, even, you know, if you build furniture, you know, like there's, you know, if you're a cook and you like to cook in your spare time, if you like to bake, whatever the case may be, if you're a creator, if you're a reader, whatever the case, just keep working on yourself and working on that, because that's only gonna bring you more enlightenment, bring you more fulfillment, stability, love of oneself, right? The Six of Pentacles, whoever this soul contract is, I think they're being pulled in two different directions. I don't think they're being pulled towards another person. I think this is someone that, like you, is on their journey doing their own thing. And if you're healing, right, this person's probably healing too. We're all healing. And I think it's a double-edged sword for this soul contract. And it's going to be for you too when this person comes in, because you're both going to be healing and you're going to heal together. The thing is whoever this soul contract is has inner childhood issues, wounds, that kind of thing. I mean, we all have that. And there might be a time where you feel like you have to show this soul contract the way, like you're the one that's going to be helping them heal more than they're going to be helping you heal. It's almost like you're going to be like a guide or an example for this person. The thing is I don't think it's bad. I think the two of you are going to refill each other's cups. I think it's going to be like an equal give and take. I think it's just God throwing out the cards saying, just so you know, like, you might have to help this person because they might not be as far along in the journey as you, or they are, but they just have a lot more to unpack, right? Everybody has their own demons, their own past. So everybody's is different. I say that we have a lot of the same experiences and we live a lot of the same lives, and that's true, we do. But abuse that you've experienced might not necessarily be the same that this person experienced, or maybe you suffered 0 to very little abuse, and this person, like, on a grand scale, like a hell of a lot of abuse. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's not to say that person's past or experiences or trauma is worse or better than somebody else's. It's not, because again, we all go through the same types of things. It's just this person, they just might not know how to handle it. They might not, like, they just, they might need like encouragement. But it's definitely a lover situation. There's going to be intimacy. The two of you are going to get along very well. And again, what do I always say? Intimacy and sex are not the same thing. Intimacy is closeness. Being together, doing things together, knowing each other very well, but not necessarily sex. Sex is a whole other thing. I feel like if you're good at this, you're probably going to be good at the sex. The sex is probably going to be fabulous. Pardon me. Okay, don't hate me when I say this. So the Six of Pentacles card really stood out to me and still is, and I think that's because the word two really catches me. Um Someone, a few of you, I don't know. You might have two people come your way. I think so. I think if someone has two people come towards them, one is going to be the soul contract, okay? And the other person is going to be someone that is um I want to say childlike, but that's not it. It's like a big baby, but that's really not it either. It's because you're going to have a soul contract come towards you that's healing, right? And then you're going to continue to heal together. And again, you might have you probably are going to have to help them in some type of way. But whoever this other person is, the second person, this is someone that might not be healing. And that's not to say that they're not a nice person or they're a horrible person or they're toxic or they're karmic. They could be a just fine person that's not like going anywhere or doing anything. They're stagnant. You know what I mean? And when you ask them like, "Hey, have you ever thought about meditation or talking to God or going within?" They'd be like, "What's that?" You know what I mean? Like just someone that's not into what we're into. And that's not to say that the soul contract will be into what you're into, but if you were to say, "Oh yeah, like I went on a healing journey like I've been on a healing journey the last 2 years," this person would know what that is. Even if this soul contract doesn't like necessarily believe that they're on that journey even though they are, they're going to know what that is. Whereas the second person is not going to like no. And again, it's not that they're a bad person, they're not there. And you're going to tell the difference. You're going to be able to tell the difference. Like one is definitely going to be a more healing energy than the other. You're going to know. And for some of you, it's kind of funny because this is like a magnifying glass. You know, somebody's like looking at the highway there. I don't know why I look at this card, I always think of California. I just do. Um, I don't know why. Because it looks nondescript. Like it could be any highway in the USA, in the world, honestly. Um, and actually, it might be because it almost looks like it's the opposite side of the road. Anyway, anywho, when I was looking at this, to me, I wasn't seeing a magnifying glass, which is what it is. I was seeing like a compass. Um, so the shift your mindset for you, like when this soul contract comes in, and again, you're gonna know the difference between them and the other person if you have two come in. I don't think everybody's gonna have two people come in. Um, in fact, I think most probably will not. I'm just gonna say that right now. But the shift your mindset compass, when this soul contract comes in for you, I think a lot of you are gonna feel like it's a totally different direction. Like you're gonna feel like God wants me to go towards this person. Like And again, not because there's anything wrong with them or they're a bad person or anything like that. I think when they come in, someone's going to be like, well, are you sure? I don't, can I get some confirmation? Because I think it's going to be, so let me put it like this. It's going to be like a whole different direction, right? Like, and I'm just going to use a couple examples here. And we're going to talk past and present people too. So, a couple examples. Like if you usually date online and you meet men or women online and that's how you date, like this person is just someone you're going to meet like at the grocery store or at the mall or getting your car wash or something. You're going to meet them and they're going to be like, "Hey, do you want to grab lunch or coffee or something?" And it's going to be so like out of the ordinary, but the thing is you're going to feel some type of connection and you're going to go. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be something totally different. Like again, you wouldn't normally date or meet people like that. It's going to be a totally new thing. The other thing I'm getting to is for some of you, you could have a past person come back that wasn't healed before and now they're healing. And again, they're going to come in and you're going to be like, that's the direction you want me to go in? Like that's the person you want me to be with? Like that's the one? Like are you sure about that or I would just say what I always say to you guys. You guys know, meditate, talk to God, ask for signs. Seriously. Like, and just say something easy like, "Hey, if you want me to be with Tom, you know, show me a bluebird in the next 2 days. If you want me to be with Tina, I'm gonna need to see a white cat, like an all white cat, within the next 4 days." Like, like put something out there. Like if you have a question, if you're not understanding what direction you're supposed to go or who you're supposed to go towards, throw it out there. Say something. Ow, I just I think some of you know I have pierced things on my chest, and every once in a while you hit it like the wrong way, and it's like, what the hell? 2 years, you think they would be fine? 2.5 years? It's been a while. I think for a lot of you, the emotions, like the emotional aspect with the moon card, I think it's just going to be someone getting emotional over this connection. Like, like realizing that this connection is really freaking amazing and I know I don't believe in luck, but like someone is very lucky to have this soul contract. Like people are going to get emotional over it. And again, guys, if you meet someone and you think that they're your soul contract, but you guys start going out on a date and where is it? this person doesn't help you heal. They don't ask for you to help them heal. They don't ask for guidance. If this person doesn't want to refill your cup when you're running on empty, if this person doesn't want anything but sex and they don't want to get to know you and, be your better half, then that's not the right person. That's pretty easy. That's pretty telling too, because whoever this person is, I always say 100-100, right? There's no 50-50 is stupid. Like who came up with that? You should each be putting in 100%. This person's going to be 100-100. Like seriously. So if you're not getting that with somebody, then get out of that. Because what do you need that for? You don't need that. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I hope the message resonated for someone. I hope someone enjoyed it. I hope a bunch of you found it entertaining. And I hope everybody has a great evening. I'll talk to you later. Bye.